want to do that anyway, but look, I'll find out.
Oh! Is that what you're hoping to sell for the school fundraiser?
Sell? Are you kidding? I just bought it.
But it's old, worthless junk.
How can you call the XJ9 skateboard old, worthless junk? It's a classic. Of course, it only has 3 wheels, but I've wanted one my whole life.
And that old computer?
The Pair 3G. Every geek, computer genius covets it.
And that disgusting thing?
The Mask of Zimron, creature of the sewers. Wow, the first issue of The Guardians. That's like totally awesome and amazing. Oh, how much? Sorry, it's already sold. I'm just waiting for the buyer to show up. I'll double the price. It's $100. Oh, maybe not. Hey, you! Come back! Thief! Thief! Hey, come back here with that! Thief!
Oh, hear that? It's the sound of...
A new case to solve! Why is everybody screaming?
You still have that ugly mask on.
It went that way! We'll take it from here.
Got the comic book. I'll get the thief. Sorry about that. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you see a boy in a green hoodie?
Oh, yeah, he ran that way.
Thank you. I got you now. Ooh, oops. I'm looking for a boy. Ooh, who can run fast. Sorry.
Did you get him?
No luck. I lost him.
Gee, thanks. You don't know what this means. Believe me, I do. I've been wanting the first issue of The Guardians my whole life.
Do you think you could identify the thief if you saw him again?
Not really. It happened so fast, I wasn't able to see his face. The main thing is you got my comic back.
What's so great about The Guardians? It's just a comic book.
Just a comic book? The Guardians ushered in a whole new era of graphic arts. It's mythic.
I still don't get it.
Well, the thief certainly did. He knew how valuable it was.
So that's our first clue. It narrows down our suspects.
Not really. Most normal, well-adjusted kids in our school know about the Guardians. My stuff's been stolen!
No, it hasn't. I sold it for you. It did pretty well if I say so myself.
Wow, that's a lot of money for old worthless junk.
Life is so unfair. All I have left is this! Hi, Dennis. I come for the comic. Here you are, Melvin. I think you'll agree it's in prime condition. Let me get the rest of my money. Thanks, Melvin. You won't be disappointed. You've got a great bargain there. Whoa, wait a second. This isn't the original Guardians. What? What do you mean? You're trying to cheat me. This comic book is a fake. Huh? It's a fake, all right. This comic book was printed on an inkjet printer, and the paper is new. Let me see. You're right. This is not my comic. Mine had a crease on the back page.
The thief must have switched comics while we were chasing him.
He then tossed the decoy to throw us off his trail. Pretty crafty.
Well, if you don't have the real comic, I'd like my deposit back, please.
There's a slight problem. I spent it already.
What? I want my money back, now!
I can ask my parents, but they're not here.
Tell you what, Dennis, you go get the money from your parents. Meanwhile, we'll try to find the thief.
I guess that's okay. You have 1 hour.
Well, I didn't see his face. All I know is he was wearing a green hoodie. He was medium height. I noticed a tag on the outside of his green hoodie.
A tag? If the tag was on the outside, it means the thief was wearing his hoodie inside out, which means we shouldn't be looking for a green one.
Oh, that's great. Now we have even fewer clues than when we began.
I'm not so sure. Come on. Amazingly, this is the same green hoodie the thief was wearing. Look, it even has a tag on the outside. It's reversible.
So we need to search for a yellow hoodie.
Wait a sec. That girl I ran into earlier, Bridget, had on a yellow hoodie.
If she's the thief, she'd have to be long gone by now.
Not necessarily. She thinks she's fooled us, so she might still be here. Let's split up.
Hey, that's my skateboard!
Oh, no, it's not. I just bought it. Oh.
Look, it was mine and it wasn't for sale.
Oh, I've been looking for one of these my entire life.
Well, that makes 2 of us. Ah! Would you be interested in swapping it for the Mask of Zimran?
Okay, deal.
Stop! Come back! You have a bad habit of running into people.
Only when someone is chasing me.
The good news is I got my skateboard back.
Why don't you just hand over the real comic book? We know you switched it.
Switched it? I don't know what you're talking about. I tossed it to you, remember? Wasn't that part of the game?
Game? What game?
You know, the secret relay race. I took the comic and then passed it to you. You were on the green team, right?
I hate to say this. There's no green team and no secret relay race.
What? But that boy said...
What boy?
Oh, the boy who asked me to play the game.
Can you describe him?
Oh, not really. I didn't get a good look at him. He was wearing dark sunglasses and a green hat. He said green was the team uniform.
I'm afraid you've been had, Bridget.
Oh, I'm going to find him, and he's going to get it from me.
Clearly, Bridget didn't make the switch, so we must have returned the real comic to Dennis. Then the switch was made afterwards.
I guess so, but when?
I know when. Come on.
$20, $25, $30.
Don't pay him another cent. He's getting away.
Leave this to me and my skateboard. Gotcha!
Even if it's the ugliest thing I've ever seen, I take back what I said about your skateboard.
How did you guess Melvin was the thief?
I realised there was only one other time the comic book was out of your sight, when Melvin came to buy it. Remember? He had his back turned. He switches the comic book with the fake, then he hands the envelope of cash to you. Melvin had Bridget take the comic book in order to throw suspicion on someone else.
But I don't get it. If you had the real comic book, why didn't you just leave? I needed my deposit back. Look, I know stealing is wrong, but I was desperate. I used to have the exact same comic, but my mom threw it away 2 days ago. She thought it was trash. Can you believe it? Oh, harsh.
You're kidding? I found this copy in the trash 2 days ago. It must be yours.
A case of lost and found. You two need to work something out.
Now that Melvin and Dennis have joined forces, they're doing great business selling their comic books.
Yeah, to each other.
Goes to show that one man's worthless junk is another man's treasure. Case closed.